Hey everyone, welcome. This is gonna be my Code Geass review. Uh, I, I love Code Geass, and this review won't. My loving of Code Geass won't affect this review at all, not a single bit. Cause I want to review this as a fan and a reviewer. I know that the series is over, and they did make a slight OVA not too long ago, which we'll get to that later. I've only watched I really haven't even watched. I've watched a bit of it. Kind of scares me a little bit, but let's not talk about the OVA. Let's talk about Code Geass' season. Okay, well, telling you right now, story. Oh my gosh, the first, well, let's just say the whole thing is really good. And I mean really good. I would say it's not like Metal Gear Solid plot everywhere, but as a story to stick with that won't throw everything that you got to remember from one to another. It's actually not. It's not like amazing or bad, but it's good in, I would say, almost in the great category, but not in the amazing plot kind of story. But it's good, almost to great. But really, in one thing that I love about it is the ending. Oh my gosh, the ending it's great. It's it's in my top. I would say I really want to, because I want to keep it as a in my top, maybe top 10 anime endings if I'm going to do one later. But it's in the top 10, and no doubt about it, it's in my top 10. And holy crap, the ending is great. Yes, there is a kind of a theory on the Lelouch v. Britannian, one of the characters we'll be mentioning later on in the review. A lot of theorized is that he may be alive or dead, and you know what? That's for another topic, and that's for another topic for me to talk about. But let's get on with more with the review. Other than that, I would say for story-wise, season 1's a lot better than season 2. Season 2 really, on season 1, how can I put this? After every ending of the episode, I wanted to immediately go watch the second one. Immediately after. Even if someone came in and go, "Hey Gorley, something just happened up front," I'm like, no, I want to watch Code Geass. I want to see what happens now. It's one of those good endings that just want to keep me going to watch more and more of the episode. The second season, really, it had like the first couple episodes of the second season were good as the first season, but kind of the mid one was that it was like a roller coaster going up and down. Like you had an episode that really went up to that top of the top of that roller coaster, and then the next episode just drops it. And the thing is, there could be 2 straight episodes that were just on the top of the roller coaster, and there might be one that just drops it or keeps it down there for 1 or 2 episodes. It was just like that. Season 2 was just like the first couple episodes of the second season were good, and then it was just like that. But then it got the last, I think maybe 2 or 3 of the episodes kept me in, and was pretty good. But for more of the plot, the Britannians, like we didn't see there, or the Holy Britannian Empire, if we want to put also called Britons, or really, you couldn't hide that, because Holy Britannians. Basically, it's as one has conquered North America and South America and tries to expand, and has captured Japan recently and called their country Area 11. Lelouch is trying to rebel it to make it a better world for her sister that is blind and crippled, who has became blind and crippled from their mom dying at a young, well, let's just say got mowed down. Yeah, mowed down, and let's just say it's not gruesome, but you do get to see it a lot. They do flash back to it a lot. And Lelouch v. Britannian is I think it was the 14th line in the throne. So, and what happened, he just basically got fed up after his mom got killed and got kind of banished, and he's in hiding Japan where Area 11 was, or it is now, and all Japan get called 11s, and it's a very, very theme of the show. And you know, it's kind of funny where I'm glad that, well, they could gone into a deep thing, but it seems like every Britannian hates 11. And I mean almost every single one. Almost every single one. There's a few that I didn't see hate them, but a few did. That did kind of leave me in a sour taste, but they didn't show it too much to make it like it's nitpicking basically. They didn't show it too much that they hated them. The only people that really hated them were army troops because they had to deal with them so many times. And it was really just, they didn't show it too much for me to say it's a big issue, but it's a nitpick basically for me. Let's see. The characters, let's talk about it. Gosh, there's a huge cast of characters. Oh my gosh, oh god, how many, I don't know how, I can't count how many characters there are, but there's a huge, huge cast, and they're all great, except for one character that I would wish that would have died at the end. Really wish she died, and it's a she. And if you have watched the series, and you're planning to watch the series, at the end, you will understand what we are talking about. Because I wish she died. Just flat out got... I don't care if she got the most beautiful... Like the most worth death ever, or tortured death, or whatever. She just needed to die because she was so worthless. And it's... I could say, how about... It's one of those characters that you just sit there for the things she's done, how worthless and how crap of a person she is. You just want her to be gone. You want her dead. You don't care if it's any way possible or gruesome. You just want her gone. And I mean gone. And let's stop talking about her, but other than that, the characters are great. The other cast characters are great. Even though some of them have one-dimension characters, they're still good. They do feel like characters. They don't feel this one-dimension fill in the line like another anime we'll probably review later on. But what I can say, it's characters feel like characters. They're good. The art style, man. I know a lot of people has mentioned this a lot. It does have that kind of lanky kind of, like Jack Sparrow off of Halloween Town. How can I say it? It fits the style. Like how, if you look at them, I know there's going to be there's mechs in this series. I didn't mention that yet, but you know how, like, if you sit in their mechs, usually if you look, if they are like above their head, like a third person view, you see that they're in their mechs and they're like foot pedals. Like, you feel like that they're not able to reach those pedals, but these characters are so tall and lanky. Most of the times they're able to reach them. Like, oh wow. Funny thing is, after so long, I mean, literally, this anime was it was released in, oh gosh, the original run was in 2006, And that was in 2006, and I mean that's what, 10 years ago? Well, almost 10. It's 9 years and 4 months, or 5 months. Sorry, no, 6 months. Sorry, 6 months. And holy crap! It's the anime style and animation looks like good and clean. Even today, there's really not that many animation with that's like clean style. Because if you can, I would like. There's not. How about I say? There's not that many animations that are, or anime shows that are got that much of a clean style like Code Geass. There is some that can overdo it now, but not a lot can do it now. And back then, there was some that can, but there wasn't a lot that could when it come on air. And even now, there's not that many, in my honest opinion. And oh gosh, what's the music? The music. Oh gosh, the music. The music fits perfect with the, just perfect with the show. At any moments, they got a music for it. I mean, it's good music, and I really, really love the soundtrack. And what even makes it even more sad, I have the soundtrack. It's sad. But that's I don't think if I really, that's it. I hope you do like this. For my last of this rating, I am going to give this anime Code Geass a 9 out of 10. It's not a, I wouldn't say it's a perfect anime. There is, like I said, there's some nitpicking. There's some people we wish would died. And there are some one-dimensionals. And if I'll tell you to watch this dub or sub, I would say both. They are good. They are both good. And then that's really all I'm going to say for this. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to talk about the anime, what I have on my notes, and then I'll tell you what I give it rating and what you should watch it in. I say both watch it in dub and sub, like I said, and it's a 9.5, so I hope you guys like this review, and I hope you guys like me doing this more of it. I'll see you guys later.